same rhythm, and we were going to have a lot of fun, but instead we're just going to make fun of the fact that MFcoffee has a mug that's so incredibly large that it's literally on top of his head. I was talking about the mug that was in his hand being as big as his head before, but now it literally is his head. What happens if you break that mug? Does it turn into like a teapot? Short and stout? Here's his left outer, here's his right inner. When you nerf Heaven's Guard, tip me out.
It's gonna take me a while to recover the fact that I'm just staring at it.
Omega, say something. Get me out of this. Good job, Exander. You really shot him. Whoever wins this gets 50 extra ships added to their fleet. You know how many ships 50 ships is to a pirate? It's like, oh my god.
Jay, his head is a coffee cup.
Oh my god, I need anything from you. I need something. I need so many things.
His head is a coffee cup.
I need help just in general.
Okay. Alright, breathe in, breathe out. What happened in this match?
So, if so many of his casts are dealing with the fact that his name has coffee in it, are there casts he has that are MF related? Do we finally get to find out what MF stands for? Ooh, doesn't get the sidestep. So he ends up taking a huge lethal hit there. Exander not 100% sure what he's supposed to do against this maxi pressure.
Yeah, it's just like MFcoffee is kind of like, you know...
Like, interesting. He did the 2B ender on the wall rising B. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. Could make something happen here, but that is going to be a punishable 3B on block.
MFcoffee not worried about the soul charge cancel on that 3B, which could have led to a lot of damage, but he was still going to survive had he gotten hit by it. So a reasonable bet to make. Also, MFcoffee not getting his tech there. Doing a huge reset for a command grab.
About 70% of his life gone just like that from soul charge. Well invested from the side of Exander, but he's got to close it out now. Oh my god, this could be huge.
I think that's game. Oh, it would have been had he gotten hit by that. Oh, but misspaces his grab.
Yeah, I think the low breakable wall would just kind of like block that. So he just went for the reset instead. But it could be
tries to do the thing that Ender's J does, but it doesn't work out.
Match MFcoffee land the CE, but still gotta make one, maybe two more reads.
I feel like both of these players are like one read away, especially now. Yeah, ends up trying to get the wall raising K off of the whiff grab. Grab's really not all that effective against these players. I wonder if they're going to realize that, well, I guess Cervantes kind of has to grab, right? No matter whether they're effective or not.
Yeah, grab, or at least unless he's feeling confident just like peppering him with like K2s.
That is the third time he's gotten hit by that mid-lethal hit so far in this one game. And that is bad news. Wow, run-up grab. Okay, there we go. Tries to punish the dash-in, does so effectively.
Wait, max damage into plus frames, goes for the sidestep 3B.
It is not, but it's been pretty close. He has to worry about the whiff punish CE. Or he doesn't because he's gonna... and that's game. MFcoffee's not gonna be happy about that. Yeesh McGeesh.
Exander just backed up. He's like, you know what? It's fucking time.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Raw IGDR for the win. He bet everything on that. That would have been death if I ever seen it.
I guess I can kind of see it in the sense of like... So, Maxi had 2 bars, right? So obviously, any semblance of a whiff was going to spell utter doom for Exander, right? So then MFcoffee tried to do like typical kind of like in-close pressure to counteract that, which makes sense, because he knows that his opponent's thinking about it. So then he went back to the CE kind of whiff punish possibility, and it just didn't pan out because Exander decided to do something that... How are you going to whiff punish something if you absolutely have to block it no matter how far away you are?
Exactly.
Battle 1.
And Exander...
2 pirates playing on the port. I think this is very fitting. Both almost pseudo camouflage because the color palettes are similar.
And no coffee in sight, but that is a huge life lead from MFcoffee. He definitely doesn't want to get randomly wrung out, so he's just going to chill. He's just going to take his block punishes.
Look, I know that Exander like lost this round, but how the hell did he do that? He made MFcoffee block. He got MFcoffee to like throw a string at him for a little while, and then MFcoffee, a Maxi player, backed off. That blows my mind. How do you do that? Exander, teach me.
Man, even with like when it looks like Exander has some kind of like advantage going on, MFcoffee just kind of like just swings some momentum back in his favor. Just looking kind of awkward for Exander at the moment.
Yeah, I really feel like if I might be dead wrong about this. I only just started playing Cervantes like a week ago, about a week ago, and that's not good. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's a ring out. Oh
All right,
my!
So that was pretty quick. But I'm wondering why Exander is having so little success, like trying to catch him with like a 2A plus B when he does some of the stance kind of stuff. I really feel like 2A plus B would be relatively effective. You just have to pick your spots as to when you think that the stance transition is going to go into another stance or into an attack. But it's definitely worth it in terms of the damage.
Yeah, you're right. We're not seeing much 2A plus B in this matchup, are we?
There's probably a good reason for it, I just don't know.
Okay, Exander keeping it simple.
Oh no.
Oh, wait a
Too
minute.
simple. He's taking as much damage as humanly possible. Okay, so he gets a nice whiff punish there. I appreciate the fact that he tried to whiff punish with something that was a high to try and get away from certain auto GIs.
Alright, just gonna pop the soul charge. Doesn't want to give MFcoffee a chance to mix up and take his turn. And that is a lot
So
of
many
damage.
3Bs. Is that a ring out? It is not.
what?
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, no. He didn't respect the string, or he tried to sidestep, but it's Soul Calibur 6. Actually blocks the mid instead of getting hit by it that time. Oh, but he gets a little bit too antsy.
What's happening?
Exander is really trying hard to lose, and he ends up losing.
No!
Yeah, that's a ring out.
Oh my god! Exander was showing good defense until he stopped.
No, it really seems like whenever MFcoffee really starts getting going with certain stances, Exander kind of like falls apart, like really, really quickly. He ends up trying to like only beat things when with like hard reads on blocking and or movement. Doesn't try to use buttons, GIs, RE. I mean, RE wouldn't be advisable anyway, but GIs. Decides to keep the same stage. I definitely see why. Unless you pick random and you ended up just getting the stage, in which case I guess I look like a goddamn fool.
Yeah, I'm like I am definitely sensing like some like discomfort when it comes to dealing with the Maxi strings. That will put Exander in a hard spot because like he's struggling to kind of like close the gap, and he's struggling to deal with MFcoffee pressure on this Maxi, and then he's struggling against these ring outs. Oh my god, MFcoffee just looking very good right now.
Yeah, Exander keeps trying to sidestep that, and I know it is sidesteppable. Is he just going with the different... Is he going with the wrong side, or is he just timing it improperly? Is it online? I mean, it is, but is that the reason? I don't know. Alright, he gets a solid duck there. I guess maybe he's trying to duck a little bit too much, because Cervantes players like to duck for wall res and stuff anyway.
I would say that maybe he should duck a little bit more as opposed to like trying to sidestep or backstep and like leave him vulnerable to the run counters that do so much damage on the side of Maxi. But that is wall just been MFcoffee's like best friend this whole match so far, and he has a life lead. I don't see Exander coming back from like this onslaught that MFcoffee is just putting up against Exander.
Yeah, I really feel like Exander is not getting the inputs that he's looking for, and he's getting kind of frustrated. I don't know what that jump A was supposed to be. It definitely wasn't supposed to be jump A, and then it looked like he woke up with like a 3B plus K, so he's getting pretty antsy right now. He's not able to sidestep any verticals. Still a very frustrating character to deal with.
Yeah, and he tried a defensive risk like right there. Like we haven't seen him GI too much against the stance pressure, but like MFcoffee just seems to be one step ahead like all the time. But this soul charge already netted Exander a lot of damage, so maybe he can still like stay in this match.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, I really feel like jamming 2A plus B in certain spots would really help out when you think that he's going through stance stuff a lot. Ooh, gets a nice whip punish there. Nice block. I can't believe he blocked that.
Yeah, that was the first low block of that BL KK that we've seen from Exander, so that should...
Well, that's because the mid has come every other time, and he's gotten chewed up by it. I would think, even if I'm MFcoffee, I'm frustrated at that block. Like, really, dude? If you were wrong about that, I would have won.
Well, now's the time to do that. Rising A, catching the step. That's going to be a lot of damage into Wake Up. MFcoffee showing a little bit of impatience on the Wake Up. Exander getting a lot of damage, getting him in the corner. It could get a random ring out, but Exander backs off. Just going to sit on this life lead. MFcoffee staying patient, trying to look for some kind of angle. I don't see it happening, but Exander just going to stay patient, just look for an opportunity. You're not... Oh my god, level 3 GI. MFcoffee is... Why is this round still going on?
Oh, he's got him up against the wall. This is a pretty big deal. Okay, he doesn't get hit by that. Oh. And Exander trying really hard to lose that round, trying his darndest to ensure that he gets a situation like this. He's not going to get the wall, but he's going to get a really solid amount of damage. Doesn't have to spend his bar. Actually sidesteps at that time and doesn't get the IGDR for the ring out, but he ends up getting a different reset. This is definitely an online match, everybody. Oh, now he's going to get the ring out. And he does. Is that 1-1 or 2-1?
That